vision for inner peace?
First, I just want to say it's a joy to be here and feel the space that has been created here. And just by us gathering, I feel as though as we drop into that space of love and consciousness, everything being completely interconnected, just by us raising our vibration to the deeper reality of what we truly are, we are sending ripples around the world right now. So, you know, totally in alignment with what Marianne said and Ciela. As I think about peace, one of the things that really excites me is the chaos and the unraveling that's happening in the world right now. The old paradigms, the crisis, the old systems that are collapsing, the old ways of relating, the old economics, the old relationships, as the old ways that we have defined ourselves, you know, my car, my house, my job, my bank account, all those external things as they are being shaken up. I feel as though right now, Spirit, the universe, whatever you call it, is inviting us to realize something deeper, an invitation to realize who and what we really are. So on that level, what's exciting for me is that we are in perhaps the greatest spiritual revolution that the world has ever seen, as we've been invited to let go of the external layers and the external illusions and identifications with which we have held onto for a sense of security, for a sense of value, for a sense of self, for a sense of validation. And I think that drives us deeper into a realization that real peace is not in the externals. No matter how much we and how good we become at creating a life, controlling our lives, there is no peace outside. Because everything in the relative 3D existence, no matter how great it is completely transitory, is completely impermanent, is up and down and full of duality and chaos. And the more we hold on to that and identify with that in ourselves as that, even as this body which is constantly changing, our hairstyle is changing from day to day. You know, our eye colors changes, our beliefs change, our thoughts change, our spiritual meditations and practice changes. But I think the real question as we are being invited to let go of these externals is, what is it that doesn't change amidst it all? What is the unchanging consciousness and awareness underneath it all, when all those things have been released and let go of? What is it that remains? Who is it that remains that we essentially are and have always been? That consciousness that is unchanging, that we are. And to me, that at that level of real inner peace, as we are all being invited through that portal to realize the unchanging nature of our beingness, as we connect to that more and more, as we realize that more and more beyond theory, beyond idea, beyond concept, as we embody that more and more and know that as the inherent ground of our being, that's where the real freedom is. And we realize we have always been free, regardless of anything that may happen on the outside. And I think, you know, as Marianne pointed to, from that place it actually frees us up to enter the world even more so, to enter the illusion even more so. It's like watching a movie. It's like, is the movie real? Well, no. But is it real? Well, yes. Which is it? It's kind of both. But the inherent recognition of the real reality gives us the space to play the movie and enter the chaos and enter life from a spaciousness to play the character and hold the peace, not as something that we do, not even as a practice, not even as an action. The peace becomes who we are. And from that place, as we enter the world, then that consciousness that we are and embody and a being has a transformative impact on the space, in the chaos, and around. So the way I see it is, if we really want to affect change, if we really want to make a difference on this planet, if we really want to bring peace on this planet, that place to start, to begin, is with ourselves, to this planet in here, to realize, to recognize, to reawaken to the unchanging nature of what we are beyond it all, and live from that place. And to me, that's the freedom and the gift that each and every one of us are, and we can make a difference.